What's up everyone? Mackenzie and Cam continue to get closer, plus Chelsie and Tikor reveal a huge bombshell. We've got so much to talk about, so welcome to your live feed update. Right before we get started folks, if you are new around here, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. I do live feed updates here every single day so you can be a Big Brother expert in just 10 minutes. And also, hit the like button, that one really helps me push my videos out there more and gives a good old to the YouTube algorithm. So make sure you subscribe, like, and also I do put a lot of effort into these videos, so if you feel like buying me a coffee, please consider hitting up my PayPal link in the description below. It takes a lot of coffee to get through a season of Big Brother, or leaving a super thanks in the comment section below. Let's get to the update. Now, if you have been out the loop for a few days, I will quickly recap you on what is going on in that house in regards to the nominations. With Chelsie as the head of household, she initially nominated Chemo and Angela for eviction. That changed when Mackenzie won the power of veto, and we all thought she wasn't going to use the veto, but she decided to use the power of veto on Angela, meaning Angela is safe for the week. In replacement was Quinn via Chelsie, so the final nominees of the week are Chemo and Quinn. Angela also set a Big Brother record, being the first person in Big Brother history to have 3 other people use the power of veto on her, which is immense. Whether you like her or not, that's something. So now we sit Quinn and Chemo on the block. Quinn began the day yesterday by... I thought we'd do it nice and cozy today. I've got a blanket wrapped around myself. The nights are getting colder, folks. But anyways, Quinn decided to start campaigning in the day by begging for votes. I admit it was actually rather funny, because usually when Quinn's doing his bits around the house, it's usually it screams of... I don't want to say this. Well, at least to me, and I think to many other people, it screams attention seeking. But this was, I don't know, I actually found this one funny. He had like, he got a stick and wrapped a bag around the back of it as if he was like a, you know, just, you know, that, it's like cartoony almost. And he was going around begging for votes. I don't know if y'all can hear the ice cream van in the background right now. Yeah, damn you, ice cream man. There's a cameo for the episode. How can I say damn you to the ice cream man? Everybody loves ice cream. But yes, he was going around, please sir, can I have a vote? That was actually rather funny. Do I think he's going to be able to get the votes? Listen, okay, we're at Wednesday right now, and that means if you're watching this on Wednesday, the eviction is tomorrow, or if you're watching this tomorrow, the eviction is tonight, and it's going to take a lot for him to get the votes to stay. But having said that, Vote Talk always ramps up on Wednesdays and Thursdays, so if any day would be the time where it looks like he could actually get the votes, it would be today, so keep our eyes peeled. But as of right now, Chemo's staying and Quinn could be evicted. Over the past few weeks, we have kept an eye on Mackenzie and Cam as they seem to be getting closer. First, it was, you know, them cuddling with each other, and then it was they interlocked toes with one another, which is basically third base in the Big Brother house. And things got a little more steamy last night. If fourth base, we'll call it fourth base, I guess, a home run. Mackenzie gave Cam a shirtless massage. I needed to get that out quick because I realised what it started to sound like. She gave him a shirtless massage. Now I know Matt is probably sat at home right now struggling to cope with the news. No, a few weeks ago, seriously, when MJ was talking about her relationship with Matt in the house, or her, I guess, somewhat of a relationship, like a showman's, you know, as soon as Matt got out, he was pretty much obsessing about her on social media and making TikToks about how he's waiting for her to come out the house after they've known each other for like 7 days. But MJ kind of revealed, like, no, that's not going to happen. That was a couple of weeks ago at this point, and now she's getting a bit closer with Cam. Yeah, it's a wake up call for Matt. There's not much more to say on that one. There really isn't. But there's a potential showmance that could blossom in the second half of the season, because with Tucker and Rubina gone now, oh well, Rubina's still there, but Tucker's gone. You know, there's no showmance there. Mackenzie and Cam kind of are the only glimmer of a potential showmance that could blossom as the season goes on. If you are a Big Brother superfan like I am, then you will want to make sure that you don't miss a single moment in that day, whether it be strategizing and drama or aluminum foil hats. You will make sure you... you'll make sure that you subscribe to the Big Brother live feed. To the Big Brother live feeds by clicking the link in the description below and subscribing to Paramount Plus to watch the house guests 24/7. The house guests had some fun in the day by making some tinfoil hats to put on their head at one point. It's that true moment in Big Brother where, you know, you're kind of going crazy. I remember, just as a little anecdote right now, the first celebrity season of Big Brother in the UK, I remember it only ran for about 6 or 7 days, if that. Maybe 5, I don't even know. But one house guest went so crazy, I think on the 2nd or 3rd day, that was 2 or 3 days in the house, she took a piece of chalk, because they had chalk, and she started writing on the table. She was writing stuff on the table, and she genuinely, it was almost like watching like an insane asylum. She grabbed the chalk, and it wasn't just like one sentence or like a smiley face. She scribbled all over it as if you were writing lines in detention on the chalkboard. And she had the shades on, and you could totally tell she was going crazy. That was an iconic moment in Celebrity Big Brother UK history. But yeah, tinfoil hats are definitely just a fun moment, I guess, in US. They get to the point where they're like, I am so bored right now, I am going to take some aluminum foil. See, y'all I have to say aluminum for y'all. Oh, Lord. Y'all are going to get a kick again, because I know y'all love it when I do my American accent. See, here we'll call it tinfoil or aluminium foil. Or, yeah, aluminium. Well, we wouldn't even call it aluminium foil, but the word that y'all say, aluminum, we call aluminium. But because I know the majority of my viewers are American, I'm a cater to y'all. They made some tinfoil hats from aluminum foil and aluminum, and they had some fun doing that. They all put them on and looked at themselves in the mirror. Leah, at one point, you know, because I feel like Leah's been going through it these past few days. I don't know. I think it's that transition from being up in the HOH room with Quinn to just kind of back down towards the bottom. I don't know if it's thrown her a little bit, but she did go spend some time by herself at one point and self-isolated. Good for her, getting her stuff together, getting her mind together, because I can imagine being in Big Brother for even 1 week. Listen, we're almost, well, we're over 2 months in at this point. Or nearly 2 months in, and I can't even imagine what that's like, having to play a constant social psychological game for that long. It's a lot, so I don't blame her for going to get some solo time and having some self-isolation just so she can get her head back in the game. So good for her. But yeah, she did eventually rejoin everybody. But yes, that was a fun moment in the day. Aluminum foil hats. Now for the key moment in the day that rose eyebrows for many of viewers. Chelsie and Tikor, both of them, revealed that they knew Cam before the season even started. So when they went into the house before Big Brother, when they saw Cam, they knew who he was. They knew Cam from his TikToks. Who knew? And why did it take this long for us to find this out? Home Alone face. Yeah, they knew Cam from his TikToks before the game. I mean, that's always a hot topic, isn't it? Whenever we talk Big Brother about people knowing each other before the game. Obviously, it's kind of a different ball game, because if you, I guess, I don't know, think about Christy and Tommy from 21, Big Brother 21. They went in and they didn't know that each of them were going to be in there. That wasn't part of the twist or anything like that, but they knew each other and they had to play it off as if they didn't. This is more of a one-sided thing in this situation. Both Chelsie and Tikor probably had to act like they'd never seen Cam in their life, because also it's another on another meta level, because we're breaking this down to all the versions in which you can know somebody. When a returnee player comes into the house, many people can know them and they're aware that they know them. But Cam wasn't aware, as far as I'm concerned, Cam wasn't aware that Tikor and Chelsie knew who he was. So it's very different when only one person knows on one side. It's rather fascinating, but Cam's done a rather good job of making it deep into the game unscathed. I do think he he's not talked a lot of game. I am a live feed updater. I keep an eye on the feeds intensely, and you know, before there's people start coming in right now saying Cam's purposely lying low. He's playing a down low game. Listen, I watch the feeds, and I can tell y'all that man has barely spoken any game the whole season. It's been 2 months, and he has spoken game definitely less than anybody else in that house. Whether or not he is a nice guy or not, I'm not questioning that at all, because he is. He's lovely. He really is. But he is not engaged in much game talk. I am hoping Cam's going to be one of those people where he ramps it up towards jury, because I still think Cam could win it if he makes it to the end. I just think he needs to do a bit more, so then he's got a case for himself at the end. Because if you get to the final two and then you've got Cam up against anybody else, Cam's got the nice guy, I guess, stance to go with, but as far as game talk, there's not much he can actually back up. So I really hope he can sink his claws into the game a little bit more as we reach the jury stage, because again, like I said yesterday, I'm a true believer in, if you kind of lie low for the first half of the game or don't really talk game much, that is irritating as a Big Brother fan to see somebody not talk game at all. But if you can ramp it up as you reach jury, you're more than a contender to win the crown. So I'm still looking at Cam as somebody who could win it. I really do think the game has opened up a lot this week, and I think it could be anybody's game. With the veto continually used every single damn week, it's just it's a non-stop train of chaos and unpredictability. And as a Big Brother fan, I freaking love it. And it's, you know, there's not a single person in there that I hate. There's, you know, usually with Big Brother, there's some people where you're like, oh. But for me, even if I have rolled my eyes at certain house guests, they've all provided moments where I'm like, oh, I kind of like that. Or, you know, it's a very likeable cast in my eyes. But I can understand if you don't like certain people. But for me, I'm finding it fascinating just watching all the personalities mingle and seeing who can make it further. But yeah, that's another interesting dynamic that we now know. Chelsie and Teak knew Cam before Big Brother. That is all of your live feed updates for today, folks. I thoroughly hope you all enjoyed watching. That little juicy bit at the end especially got me intrigued when I found that out. But yeah, it's we still got like a month left, just over a month left, and it's all to play for. It really is. Everything's up in the air, so I'm excited to see how everything pans out and where things go. But anyways, I'm going to thank all the wonderful people who bought me a coffee yesterday. You are the people. You people who send in super thanks and PayPals are the ones who keep the channel going. So thank you so freaking much to all you wonderful people. Okay, Adrian Jones 5977. Thank you so much, my friend. You really helped me out there and warmed my heart. So thank you so much, Adrian. Holly Troxel 3757. Enjoy some coffee. You definitely deserve it. You're killing it this season. Thank you. That's high praise. I will take that. Thank you ever so much. That's very sweet. Sam Merge or Sam Merg 22. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Let me know. I love listening to your updates and take on the show. Thanks for all that you do. It's my pleasure. It really is. So thank you so much for your kind words and your super thanks. It really means a lot to me. I hope you have a wonderful day, my friend. Then we've got Tech Girl 18. Thank you so much, my love. That's a very generous super thanks. I appreciate you sending hugs and kisses your way, and I hope you have a fantastic day and enjoy the eviction tomorrow night as well. Then we've got the wonderful David Cushmore coming through saying, is Angela going to go to Final 2 and then get defeated in Big Brother? Are you going to watch The Simpsons this October the 6th? It's the 36th season of The Simpsons. Is Angela going to be evicted from Big Brother or win the game? Take another round of Starbucks, coffee and M&Ms. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. I love The Simpsons. I'm one of those people where I still love it. I think it became It became popular to hate it, and I hate trends are so annoying, especially when it comes to things in pop culture and media, like especially like TV shows, and where it becomes trendy for people to hate on certain shows without even having any evidence to back it up. But The Simpsons, I mean, while it's not in its heyday right now, it's still funny. I like The Simpsons a lot, so I love The Simpsons. But anyways, thank you so much for the Starbucks coffee and M&Ms. Angela could make it deep. I guess we'll see. Thank you, David. Another one from David Cushmore says you should do TV talks with Tom on Star Wars movies and television shows. And The Simpsons. When do you think that Angela would run out of gas and get evicted from Big Brother? Who's most likely to win Big Brother? Will there be an AI arena next year for 27? Okay, I'm going to break this down. Okay. As for Star Wars movies and television shows, I am trying to cover more television shows on the channel. I've started with Only Murders in the Building, and more TV shows will be coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Angela, it's unpredictable. I couldn't even place a bet on when she's going to go because I thought it was going to be this week, and then boom, veto. she ain't running out of gas yet. Who's most likely to win Big Brother? My money's on Chelsie right now. Will the AI arena be there next year? No. I think maybe a twist similar, because they know it was popular this year, but AI arena won't, because the theme of this season was AI, and next year's theme won't be AI. It'll be a different theme. We'll go back to a classic game of Big Brother and have 2 nominations all the time and not 3. Do you ever watch older Big Brother series? Yes, 7 is particularly my favourite. Are you looking forward to Halloween this year? Yes, I am a fall kind of guy. I love spooky season. I've already been to see Beetlejuice twice. I loved it. I went to watch it on Saturday, and then I went straight away again on Sunday, and I loved it. And for eviction night, have a great glass of red wine and a lobster roll dinner and some cheesecake dessert. Drink Starbucks coffee and eat M&Ms. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate you continually supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. And then last but certainly not least, we've got the wonderful Anne Russell Bruno, another bright light on the channel. Anne Russell Bruno says, Leah is smart to say if she won HOH to put up Chelsie and T-Car, she has them clocked. Leah is actually playing surprisingly well. She stepped up again. One of those players where as soon as jury hits, she stepped up a game, and I'm looking at Leah now as somebody who is also a contender. Not as much of a contender as T-Car or Chelsie, but Leah could come in clutch here. I think a woman could win Big Brother 26, and I think that's flipping awesome, because I think the majority of Big Brother winners have been men. So why not throw another woman in the mix? I think that would be really, really awesome to see some girl power make it to the end. I think that would be cool. But yeah, Leah's doing very, very well, and I'm interested to see what her end game is and how she plays over the next few weeks. But thank you so much to all those wonderful people who bought me a coffee yesterday. I hope everybody is hanging in there, staying sane, and not eating dogs. Because that didn't happen. And yeah. Hope nobody's out there rambling incoherently. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of that wonderful stuff. But until your next live feed update, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Good night.